The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Lanza Jordan. Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Lanza Jordan.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form. This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one.
By the Hurricane, from parts unknown, Mighty Molly!
The faithful sidekick of the Hurricane. Now that goof should be her sidekick. Hey guys, she even has super hearing. What's this? Hi, Molly! She must be eavesdropping on evildoers. She'll say hi later. Yeah, that's it.
I bet she will. Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a super legacy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine. Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later.
Penny predicament, shoulders down.
There's two! She won't allow herself to be embarrassed this early on. Oh, put down, face first. Up high. Diving DDT! Planted. Has them up. Nice waist lock takedown. Holding on. How about another? Repeated waistlock takedowns.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Attack after attack is smothering Molly.
Molly finding herself in a tough spot.
She did her homework there.
Counter after counter.
Oh, perfect kick. Into the ring again.
Boom! Claymore delivered. Crossbody. Effectively using the knee.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
goodness gracious.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Wow, what a spine buster. Up high. Whoa, what a landing. And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch. Pedal to the metal right now.
Being carried around with ease. Boom!
Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
Attack after attack is smothering Molly.
Molly finding herself in a tough spot.
And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Big cross body. Uh-oh, bad situation here. We're gonna lock it in. It's in. This could be over soon. This is agonizing. The deathlock is in.
There they go.
Oh, she's got the mist. And Molly escapes danger. Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. Oh, and the uppercut to finish. What an exclamation.
Attack after attack.
Look out. Incredible impact. Well, that could bring an end to Molly. Looking for the victory. 2.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Lanza Jordan.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation, even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
Done. I'll do it.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind. What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
Some commotion in the backstage area. This is not going to be pretty.
Nothing but close and unforgiving quarters back there. This is a huge recipe for disaster.
Inverted suplex. To the body with the chair.
This is not going to be pretty. Not there.
Oh,
not like
man.
that. Flapjack.
Tying up the legs here, looking for the death lock. There it is. This one could be over.
And Lita reverses it. Oh, God, face first. That That holds back Lita's attack.
Hoisting up their opponent. Wow, what a spine buster. Relentless. She's able to get out of the way.
And that was a well-executed attack.
No! Oh! Oh, my! Ow!
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is? Bang! She has her target weighed and measured.
Oh! And proving a bit slippery for them there. Lita able to avoid impact.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
Steel chair to the ribs. And up she goes.
Well, she made it. Now what?
Where the heck is she going now?
Finished her climb, but what happens now?
She's headed right up the ladder.
Well, she's reached the top, and I can't tell if she wants to run away or get dangerous.
The railing just broke, and now nothing is keeping them safe.
Absolutely no soft landings to be found in this environment.
Oh, my goodness!
Are you nuts?
Lita with the disrespect, with the defiance.
Counter! And now there's an The rack attack coming! 2.0!
This doesn't look stable enough to be fighting on.
Double underhook. Hoisted up.
Oh, stalling, taking their time.
We got all day up here.
Boom! Clothesline.
And as off limits as this area may be, they are clearly making themselves at home here.
I don't know what it's like at your home, Cole, but they're definitely acting like they own the place.
Look out!
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.
Well, look who it is. A ding-dong. Get out of my locker room.
Hi, Bailey.
Here to steal someone else's sponsorship deal? Is that why you're after Lita? She's got one you want, doesn't she?
Wow, you have quite a one-track mind, Bailey.
So what? Don't need more than one track when it's the right track. I'll be watching you.
Kind of creepy, but fine with me. You're more than welcome to watch me beat Lita.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry, I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Lanza Jordan.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is gonna be good.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
To get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
And indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, elders, Saxton.
She's got an answer for that.
Take off.
Put her in position now. Ooh, right to the throat. Able to reverse.
Good night.
What impact off that knee lift.
She came into this cage match ready to give as good as she gets.
This is how you punish your opponent.
And there you see her moving up the cage. Blast off. Oh, she misses the mark.
Oh! Lita revving this crowd up, trying to get them behind her.
That holds back Lita's attack.
Shots to the body.
Heavy hands. Boom! Big uppercut.
Watch this prettiest moonsault ever.
Delivers the knee. Ah, caught in the chin. She's starting to tire a little.
Yeah, this has been grueling. The story of this cage match is getting written on these competitors' bodies.
Oh, look at the afterglow.
Afterglow combo.
Lita's hopes are waning here.
Can Lita withstand this surge?
Oh, the knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts.
Relentless.
Hammerlock coming up.
DDT plants them.
Headed all the way to the top for the prettiest moonsault ever.
Oh my God! Poison mist right in the eyes.
The rack attack coming. Lita is down and out. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
And now she finally makes it to the top. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
Are the nerves getting to her up there?
She's moving up the cage here. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Lanza Jordan.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Molly tells me that you're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat.
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions for WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
Sure is. And if how much Trish is celebrated bothers Justine, we probably should just celebrate her more. I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the Superstars of Tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Utah, Zoe Stark.
This is a tough woman.
No doubt, Zoe Stark, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division, also battled back from a devastating torn ACL to reestablish her spot in NXT. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
And from Los Angeles, California, the WWE Women's Champion, Lanza Jordan.
This young superstar really is the complete package. She's got power, determination, grace.
Apparently, dirt on you, Saxton. Give it a rest. She still has a lot to prove.
One of WWE's most exciting superstars is here visiting NXT.
And she brought a vintage WWE Women's Championship to tout the upcoming Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
It's obvious she's throwing Trish Stratus's accomplishments in her aunt's face. Is it going to work? We'll see.
Underhook slam. Looking for an early pin. Gets the shoulder up.
This match is not going to end so soon.
Waist slip.
Yeah, raw power there.
Spine buster. Headed to the top now.
Launching.
DDT with diving delivery.
Amazing.
She's beginning to flag a little.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Catastrophic damage on the back.
And she kicks out.
And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win. Oh my gosh! What a Cody cutter!
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Zoe has to wake herself up and turn her intensity up a notch. Repeated waistlock takedowns. What a face buster.
Double axe handle drop.
From the heavens, what? Taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Oh, God. There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Elevation.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
Uppercut.
Stark is out.
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Lanza Jordan.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following is a 6-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Lanza Jordan.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one. A top lady and a real lioness.
And her opponents, first from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
New Jersey, Katana Chance.
Such a pleasant sight to see Katana Chance. She's always in a fun-loving, good mood.
Yeah, a very high-spirited competitor as well.
But once the bell rings, Katana needs to get serious.
But don't let the big smile fool you. Katana is highly skilled inside the ring and in the air.
You know what, guys? I'd be hard-pressed to name a woman with a brighter future, in my opinion, here in WWE.
She's proven herself not just as a capable singles competitor, but also a tag team competitor as well.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
First superstar to compete on SmackDown, who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
Nobody's happier to be here than Melee Fan.
And
of WWE's most exciting talents.
I think the word you're looking for is excitable, Saxton.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
Time for some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
The legend.
A woman who transcended eras in the women's division. From the Attitude Era to the days of the Divas division, the women's evolution, all have memorable Trish Stratus moments.
Just when you thought the road to WrestleMania couldn't get any more exciting, Trish Stratus herself is in her NXT's first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
Well, there were a lot of fan favorites coming into this 6-woman battle royal, but Trish just threw most of their chances over the top rope. Repeated waistlock takedowns.
Dropped right on their face. Inverted DDT.
Getting set up for something in the corner, and that looked like a rag doll being thrown around. What an inverted DDT. Plenty of hits coming her way now. Hammerlock is in. DDT. A neck breaker. Buster, right on point. Big forearm. Irish curse. Not done yet. How about one more? Good measure.
Top rope, here we go. What are we going to see? Shooting star. And all the way to the top for the prettiest moonsault ever.
Oh, rapid fire.
Hurricane Rana. Chop.
Right to the knee. Well measured. She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
That gets reversed on Nikita.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
They're just raining down punches. Lighten up the
Becky
chest.
Lyons has been eliminated.
Counter.
Katana Chance has been eliminated.
Into the slam. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. Ooh. She'll take things into the ring.
Bad predicament right here.
What a leaping start.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless.
Uppercut.
Hoisting up their opponent. Wow, what a spine buster.
Double underhook, butterfly applied. Beautiful suplex, but not done yet.
Still going. Another one.
Going for a trifecta.
Absolutely incredible.
Grabs a hold of Fanning.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Banging back with their own counter. Right across the face.
she's still... Oh, this is going to be ugly. This isn't going to be good.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
Outside.
Perez looks out of it.
Yes, press.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
A sling blade. Followed up with a basement drop kick.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Nasty stomp of the arm.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Why did you hear that thud? She might be in some trouble now.
Yeah, this is where battle royals get tough. The longer you last, the more damage you're dealing with.
And bullseye.
Rapid.
Uh-oh. Able to get out of the way.
Targeting the neck. Textbook neck breaker. Running knee lift.
This superstar trying to get the WWE Universe behind them, and now look at this. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Look at these stomps.
And just hammering away with the rights.
Relentless.
Running leg drop.
Oh, man, what a leg drop. Double stomp.
She scores big with the count. Put into the corner now. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Counter on
Bailey Fetty-Fan has been eliminated.
Watch out.
Running bulldog. Check by Trish. Quick thinking pays off.
Round and around. Look at this velocity.
Tombstone pile driver.
Trish's chances are fading. Oh, she's got the mist. Oh, no, the poison mist.
Are you kidding me?
They did it. They won the match.
Here is your winner, Lanza Jordan.
Well, you can't really argue with a win like that, guys.
It's always great to visit the pay window, but a victory like this makes the winner's purse all that much sweeter.